Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning wherever you are. And I hope, obviously, for the ones in the UK, are having a great start to their bank holiday weekend. And obviously, for everybody else in the world, I hope you are enjoying your marvelous weekend. And before I get started, obviously, I'm going to take a good swig of water real quick. Obviously, stay hydrated in the UK with this heat wave. Um, so, what I was going to talk about in today's Facebook Live and subsequent video is, does it come down to come from coming from within or from the environment that surrounds us? And you might ask the question to yourself, well, what's James on about? What is he going about from? And I'm talking about obviously motivation. And I had a discussion with Donny Boyven the other day, and he was talking about it from a different perspective than I'd ever looked upon it. Be it, I've always looked at external motivation as very negative. It would be, I would use the example of, be it in my early sporting career. I lost my words for a second there. As it would be going after the result, just beating people, and just being content with that, and could care less of actually progressing and actually achieving personal best. Whereas he come up with this idea of, okay, I've actually looking at motivation as a source of osmosis. Whereas if people can remember the science, obviously you're going to absorb that motivation from something else and then go from there. So he looked at it as using the example of, how do you get a colt to run faster? Well, you put it up against a Mustang. So from that perspective, you can look at it at that way. Or on the flip side, and I probably should have come to this first, does that motivation come from within? And this is very much talking to Grandpa as well this week on my podcast in the recording, and this is both of those shows are to come out in the near future. He said, obviously, the external needs to outweigh the external. So you want to have a 60-40 split. So what I will take from those two examples is now ask you the question: which do you think you like? Which side of the tracks do you lie? Which side of the fence are you? Obviously, put that in the comment section to my left as we're recording, or if you're subsequently watching in the replay, put it below and put hashtag replay and your answer. So before I shoot off and enjoy the rest of my Saturday and enjoy the weather while it lasts, I want to obviously give my shout outs to Mark McCarthy, Anna Mendez, William Maynard, Rex Burres, Dylan Cummings, Newman Dutat, and Niels Hesse. So obviously, for the ones just jumping on now, wait till I upload and the video processes and go watch it at the very start. So obviously, like I said, do enjoy your weekend.